You can buy the same stat for almost every class of runes, but you'll be wasting rune slots. Here's a TLDR. Reds are good for attack damage and penetration, yellows are good for armor and HP, blues are good for AP, mana, cooldown reduction and magic resist. Let's start with AP. Right off the bat you notice that one blue gives more than twice the AP of a red or yellow. So if you want ability power, only get it through glyphs or quints. Now another thing that raises a lot of questions is scaling runes. Are they better or not? It depends. A glyph gives you 0.17 per level and they reach the same value of their flat counterpart at level 7. Pretty much around the time you get your ulti, so for most cases you should buy scaling AP glyphs, since they scale pretty well, giving you more than double the AP at level 18. However, the quintessence doesn't scale that well. Even at level 18 it only gives you a 56% increase. Compared with the 157% increase from the glyph, it's pretty bad. So buy flat AP quints and scaling AP glyphs. Although the reds are bad for AP, they are the best for magic penetration, so it makes the perfect combination. Moving on to attack damage. Reds take the price here, giving you the triple or double more than the competition. Just like the AP glyphs, it has a pretty good scaling, reaching around the same value at level 7. So here it really depends on the champion you are playing. Since AD carries take attack speed quints, you need to take flat attack damage reds. But if you are playing some top lane bruiser that doesn't need attack speed, you can go scaling reds with flat quints. For defense, yellows are better for armor and blues are better for magic resist. The scaling on armor seals is very good, reaching the same value at around level 6, while the scaling on magic resist glyphs is not as good, reaching the same value at around level 8. Here's the science behind this. If the damage threat comes from your lane, take flat runes. For example, if you are top against a Riven, you take flat armor seals and magic resist per level glyphs. If you are bot against a poke support, you take everything flat. When it comes to HP, yellow wins by a lot, so it's very common to ditch armor seals for HP per level, which is a lot more cost effective. Flat armor seals are worth 180 gold, while HP per level seals are worth 576 gold at level 18, reaching the same gold worth at level 6. Mana. Only a few hand of champions would require mana runes, but flat glyphs are the way to go, since you'll be building mana items anyway. Utility. Movement speed quints are still used a lot, and a few AD carries use just one lifesteal quint, because the 1.5% gets rounded up to 2 in-game, and it's quite cost effective, since with another lifesteal quint, you'd only go up by 1%. While for the rest, they're just useless. Here are some generic rune pages taken from high elo players. For AP mids, as you can see, everything we talked about before. Magic pen marks, HP per level seals, flat AP quints, but here he mixes scaling AP glyphs with scaling cooldown reduction. It's a pretty good way to go into late game if your normal build doesn't hit the cooldown cap already. AD carry, the most generic of generic rune pages. Flat AD marks, flat armor seals, flat magic resist glyphs, and attack speed quints. For tanks you can go armor marks, HP seals, magic resist glyphs, and maybe movement speed or HP or more defense quints. AD bruiser, scaling defense with flat AD. If you have a lot of rune pages, you can really tailor them for each game. For example, if there's not too much AD threats, this player has a rune page where he swaps armor seals for HP per level. The point is to always use the most efficient runes from each class. Create rune pages for a specific champion to cover its weaknesses or boost its strengths. You decide. Build variations of that depending on the enemy comp and increase your chances of winning. Thank you for watching and good luck on the fields of justice.